Welcome to today's video, where we'll be discussing something truly important: mental health challenges for frontline workers and how to best manage them. Whether you're a healthcare professional, a first responder, or working in any essential service, the stress can be overwhelming. And today we're diving into practical ways to protect your mental health while on the front lines. Segment 1: the mental health toll on frontline workers. Frontline workers have always faced immense pressure, but recent global events have made it even tougher. Long hours, emotional trauma, the constant exposure to stressful environments, this all contributes to a heavy mental load. Studies show that frontline workers are at a higher risk of developing anxiety, depression, PTSD, and burnout. Let's first identify some of the mental health challenges they face. 1. Burnout. The physical and emotional exhaustion that makes you feel detached from work and your personal life. 2. Vicarious trauma. Witnessing the suffering of others can lead to emotional trauma, even if you aren't directly affected. 3. Anxiety and hypervigilance. Constantly being on high alert can lead to chronic stress, which impacts physical and mental health. 4. Compassion. Fatigue. The emotional toll of caring for others can leave you feeling drained and emotionally disconnected. 5. Guilt and overwhelm. Many frontline workers experience feelings of guilt, especially when they feel they can't do enough for those they are helping. These challenges are real, but the good news is there are ways to manage them. Segment 2: signs that you're reaching your limit. Before we talk about solutions, it's important to recognize the signs that your mental health is under strain. Pay attention to your body and mind, because sometimes the warning signs are subtle. 1. Increased irritability or mood swings. Feeling like the smallest things set you off. 2. Physical symptoms. Headaches, fatigue, and stomach issues can be signs of prolonged stress. 3. Difficulty concentrating. Finding it hard to focus, make decisions, or stay motivated. 4. Withdrawing from loved ones. Avoiding social interactions or feeling emotionally disconnected from people you care about. 5. Numbness or emotional detachment. This can happen when you've seen too much trauma and feel like you can't cope with anymore. If you've noticed any of these signs, it's important to take action early. Now let's look at how you can manage and protect your mental health. Segment 3: 7 strategies to protect your mental health as a frontline worker now. Let's talk about what you can do. Here are 7 strategies that can help reduce stress and prevent burnout. 1. Prioritize self-care. It might sound obvious, but self-care is often the first thing to go when you're busy. Make sure you're eating well, staying hydrated, and getting enough sleep. Your body needs fuel to cope with stress. 2. Set emotional boundaries. It's important to separate work from your personal life. When you're off duty, make a conscious effort to step away from thoughts about work. Engage in activities that bring you joy, whether it's reading, spending time with family, or simply relaxing. 3. Connect with peers. Talking with other frontline workers who understand your experience can be incredibly helpful. This can help you feel less isolated and give you a safe space to share your feelings without judgment. 4. Practice mindfulness or meditation. Mindfulness and breathing exercises can help ground you during particularly stressful moments. Taking just a few minutes to focus on your breathing or practicing gratitude can have a big impact on your mental state. 5. Seek professional support. There's no shame in reaching out for professional help. Therapists, counselors, or even support groups designed for frontline workers can offer strategies to help manage stress and trauma. 6. Physical activity. Exercise is one of the best ways to manage stress. Even if it's just a 10-minute walk during your break, getting your body moving can help relieve tension and clear your mind. 7. Limit media exposure. Constantly checking the news or social media can heighten anxiety. Try setting boundaries around when and how much you consume, especially if it's related to stressful events at work. Segment 4: how employers can support mental health. While self-care is essential, employers also play a huge role in supporting the mental health of frontline workers. Here's how organizations can help their employees. 1. Provide mental health resources. Employers should offer access to counseling services, employee assistance programs, or regular mental health check-ins. 2. Foster a supportive work environment. A workplace culture that encourages openness about mental health and provides peer support can make all the difference. 3. Encourage breaks and time off. Leaders need to remind workers to take breaks and prioritize rest. Long hours without time to recover can quickly lead to burnout. 4. Offer flexible scheduling. Where possible, offering flexibility in shifts and time off can alleviate some of the pressure on frontline workers. Segment 5, how to build resilience on the front lines. Finally, let's talk about building resilience. This doesn't mean you have to be tough all the time, but learning to cope with the challenges of frontline work in a healthy way. 1. Cultivate a support network. Surround yourself with supportive friends, family, and coworkers who can be there for you in tough times. 2. Practice acceptance. Sometimes situations are beyond your control. Practicing acceptance can help you let go of guilt and focus on what you can change. 3. Engage in hobbies. Having something you love to do outside of work helps you disconnect and recharge. 4. Celebrate small wins. Recognize the good you're doing, even when it feels like it's not enough. Celebrate your efforts and remind yourself that your work makes a difference. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're a frontline worker, know that your mental health matters just as much as the care you provide to others. These strategies can help you manage stress and build resilience, but never hesitate to reach out for help when you need it. Remember, taking care of yourself is the